on the list. A name that I often mess up. Plays the character of Adam Noshimiri. Mr. Ian Anthony Dale, ladies and gentlemen. Ian Anthony Dale.
So next up, shrimp is his business, but certainly not his stature. Taylor, come on up. Kamikono, everyone.
Also a new member to our cast, but not so new. You'll know him as Jerry Ortega. We know him as Jorge Garcia. Jorge.
Next, the Chicago transplant, both in real life and in our story. A most welcome addition to our cast, Shy McBride.
Next, the lovely and talented Miss Grace Park. Koto Kalakaua, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, and next up, the man who confirms what's really going on in every story, Chinho Kelly. Let's hear it for Daniel Day Kim, please.
So, last but not least, the reason I've lived in Hawaii for 6 years, Steve McGarrett, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alex O'Loughlin. That's your cast for Five-0 Season 6, ladies and gentlemen. I will hand the mic off to Mr. Shy McBride.
Aloha! What's up, party people? Look, I'm standing before you tonight because of one man, my boss, Peter Lenkoff. You know, when I first got this role, I went over to Peter's office to thank him for putting me on this wonderful show, and as I thanked him effusively and let him know how grateful I was, he put his arm around me and he said, "Someday, and that day may never come, I will call upon you to do me a service." I was like, okay. About 4 o'clock this morning, my phone rang and he said, "So, my friend, are you ready to do me this service? I want you to call on all of your powers and all of your skills and say a few words for the fans." So I didn't want to have a horse's head in my bed tomorrow morning, so I decided to just come on and say hello. I just want to thank, first of all, Peter, who is a mensch of a boss, who has been nothing but a gentleman to me. I'm very grateful to him and to CBS. And I'm very, very grateful in particular to Mr. Alex O'Loughlin, Mr. Daniel Day Kim, and Miss Grace Park, and Mr. Scott Kahn, because they did all the heavy lifting to make this thing a hit show, and they still were gracious enough to welcome me and invite me